Josh Garcia, a senior at Northern Arizona University, spoke to Flagstaff Communicators on October 8th about the Student Media Center at NAU. Now the convergence sales director at the center, Garcia talked about merging 11 news, entertainment, and advertising platforms in a major move toward convergence. Here he covers the main points of his talk.
The Student Media Center is a collection of 4 different medias within the School of Communication at NAU. It is KJAC Radio, 24-hour, 7-day a week radio station that airs on 1680 AM in Flagstaff and also streams live at kjac.org. We also have The Lumberjack, which is a weekly student newspaper, and that is distributed throughout Flagstaff, and the content can also be found at jackcentral.com. NAU Today is a 4-day-a-week news show produced in conjunction with Jan Petrie and Lee Bourne, who were on Channel 2 before it was dissolved. And it is also primarily student-produced, so 4 days a week students produce regional news for Northern Arizona. UTV 62 is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week student-run television station, airing premium content for entertainment for students, and also producing its own TV shows. The platforms, well, you have KJAC, Lumberjack, NAU Today, and UTV 62, so those platforms are obviously advertising directly on those mediums. Each of those has a website, so kjac.org, jackcentral.com, nautoday.com, and utv62.org. So you can advertise on those mediums as well. And then 3 more platforms, which would be the ad racks, where just the newspaper gets placed in specialty publications for the Lumberjack, such as the Best of NAU, and also MTVU at NAU, which is MTV University station that airs only on campus.
You talked about why, made the point of why converge and why now. Want to explain that a little bit for us?
The marketplace is changing for media, and it's changing very fast, and there is no real precedent for how to change. So what we're trying to do is converge our content in such a way that we are able to maximize our viewership. But also we're trying to produce media completely independently of the School of Communication, so we're trying to drive up our revenue as much as possible and trying to gain the support of the community so that way we can keep teaching students about media and content.
What can convergence do for a business who wants to reach the students and the public?
Well, you can't advertise on campus without advertising through student media. It's just a law that happens in Arizona. You can't go out and pass out flyers. You can't put up signs or posters or anything like that. So in order for businesses to reach students on campus that have never been to Flagstaff before, they're only on campus, they don't have exposure to the rest of Flagstaff, this is how advertisers reach those students. This is how they're going to infiltrate and get their name known. So the primary service we provide is getting your voice heard by the student population. And secondly, NAU Today, our newscast 4 days a week, is filling the niche that Channel 2 left when it was dissolved. And we're reaching a regional audience 4 days a week and providing them local news on television, which is something nobody else is doing.
And the students, or all of the people at NAU, I understand there's quite a bit of buying power there.
There's a ton of buying power. The faculty and staff at NAU are the largest buying power in Northern Arizona, with $265 million in direct spending. So nobody advertises to those faculty and staff when they're on campus. That's 8 hours a day that nobody is reaching these people. So to reach that audience during the day, you're going to have to go through student media, and even the faculty and staff, they read the newspaper, they listen to the radio, they watch the TV. So that's the best way to reach that direct spending, that large direct spending that is NAU faculty and staff. Student media is heavily involved in social media and Web 2.0 marketing, and what we're trying to do is give businesses an added value on top of what they buy advertising-wise in helping them become successful social media and Web 2.0 marketers. The heaviest users of social media and Web 2.0 are students, and nobody understands better than us how to effectively market to us and we know better than everybody else that social media can quickly be used too much by an advertiser, can be too intrusive, and it's all too easy to hide these people. So we know what the most creative ways are to reach the audience that you want with social media and how to do it effectively and to maximize your revenue based on how you use social media.